We are back with another NHL 24 video, and today we will talk about the next gen Week 2 event in Hockey Ultimate Team. As already predicted, we got Bedard and other big names. Before we jump into the more details, if you could smash that like button and subscribe, it really helps the algorithm, more people will see the video and it makes me smile. Without losing any time, let's jump into the video, talk about the new MSPs and other cards you can get in this event. As you can see on the screen, we have 5 new MSPs, and we also have 5 82 to 85 lower overall next gen cards. All of them are decent, but I have my 5 cents on this event. Again, don't take me wrong, I absolutely love to use new talent, I like to use Bedard and all these cards. But this game is built on meta. I know we are talking about use your favorite cards, and if there is anyone who is your favorite player, absolutely fine. I also think that no one really will keep these cards until the summer when there will be all the awards and to see if any of these guys will get a Calder trophy, because by that time everyone's team will be already stacked, and also I think a lot of people will not even play the game. Again, if EA will keep dropping the events like they did today with the celebrities and free stuff, more people will actually play the game because you don't really have to spend as much time and money to be competitive, or at least to have fun. Okay, let's have a look at the MSP. So Leo Carlsson, already predicted, super talented guy from Sweden. I know a lot of people will absolutely love to have this card in their team. Center or left-handed winger. Probably would use him on the wing because his faceoff is quite low, considering we already have Niven, Dyke, Taves and other cool cards you can use to win a faceoff. The close quarters and big rig. Shooting, hands and skating is decent, so again, if you are from Sweden, you love watching Leo Carlsson, absolutely go and make the card, or maybe go and buy him, because I don't think these MSPs will be very expensive. Next one is right-handed defenseman David Juricek from Czechia, from Columbus Blue Jackets. Two-way defenseman, defensive boost. This is actually a very solid card. Heat seeker and shutdown. Very solid scanning for his size. Shooting is also good, and hands are decent for a defenseman. Defensive awareness and shooting block is quite good if you activate both synergies. Again, people who watch my videos, they know that defensive boost is one of my favorite early in the game because it helps you with this face-off, it also helps you with defensive awareness, and it's really hard to defend this year. If I would need to choose one card, David Juricek may be the choice I would pick. Then we have Dustin Wolf. A lot of people really like the card. He's super cheap. If you want to go and grab him in auction house, he's going for around 70k. You know why? Because he's so small and so tiny. Defensive boost, really decent synergy. Same about speed boost. It's so hard to activate. If you have a goalkeeper, with these synergies, it will help you a lot. Showstopper and Butterfly Effect. I don't think Butterfly Effect is worth 6 ability points, and also don't think it's very effective. But in the end, his aggression is 63, so that's quite solid. Rebound 86 and speed is 92. I would really like to try out the goalkeeper. I know everyone is picking up the biggest goalkeepers, but I just think then, why don't give this guy a chance? Then we have Logan Cooley from Arizona Coyotes. Again, another card everyone knew we will have an MSP with wheels and elite edges. Very solid superstar abilities. Speed 92, acceleration 92. If you activate synergies, agility go up to the 95, balance 81, but you know we can survive. I know he's quite small. Endurance 85. Again, try to avoid any hits and you're good. Shooting is decent, 88, slapshot accuracy, same about slapshot power, 89, wrist shot accuracy and wrist shot power is also about 90s. Hands, very solid, so probably this guy would score a lot on the breakaways. Checking, may not, let's not talk about the checking because it's quite bad, and the defensive stats are also quite bad, but unfortunately he's not a defenseman. Please don't use him as a center because you can see 77 face-off stats, so he's a perfect winger if you like this card. Then Connor Bedard, everyone knew he will get an MSP. I actually was expecting them to make his MSP a little bit better, but I like that they didn't. So it means we probably will get more Connor Bedard cards this year. We already know that in the summer we will get a free 99, which is not free, but you know what I mean, from XP sets and Unstoppable Force, and make it snappy. I was expecting to see different superstar and zone abilities, but it is what it is. His skating is decent, shooting is good if you activate the synergies. Obviously, wrist shot accuracy and wrist shot power is 99. Hands, again, don't have anything to say about that. Solid right-handed winger. Please don't use him as a center as well, because only 80 face-off. He would be a perfect right-handed winger. Let's say you have Johnny Van Dyke on the center, Connor Bedard as a right-handed winger, and Connor McDavid as a left-handed winger. Can you imagine 99 wrist shot accuracy? That speed would be really solid and really fun combo to use. Again, his size, so I'm expecting him to be bumped off the puck very easily. It's your choice. If you want to use Connor Bedard, you are Blackhawks fan and you just want to use the kid you like, absolutely. If you are someone who chase meta and only look at oh my god, how big the players are, then probably Connor Bedard will not make your team, or it will make your team today, but after like few weeks or few months, obviously this card will not be useful anymore. So be very careful where you use your power-up collectibles. We'll quickly go and show you all the 85 overall cards from week 2. There are some solid budget cards which not only will be good for the objectives, but also if you have no money spent, there are some solid choices. The first one is Matthew Poitras. Playmaking forward, tape-to-tape, superstar ability, acceleration, agility, balance, endurance, and speed. Look at these stats. Speed and acceleration 89, agility 94, balance and endurance obviously low, but again, it's an 85 overall card and very solid in my opinion. Shooting is also very good. Slapshot power and wrist shot power 93 for an 85 overall. It's very good. Hands are solid. In general, this would be the card I would suggest you guys grab if your no money spent and you need a solid right-handed winger with a decent speed. Next one is Joseph Woll. Not that he will be the next game changer, but aggression 64, rebound control 86. He's also quite big, so why not try him out if you are, for example, a Maple Leafs fan? Would be fun to use, in my opinion. Then we have Luke Evangelista. I don't think I pronounced his surname right, but it is what it is. Two-way forward, if you activate, you get his face-offs up to the 70. Really pointless, in my opinion, considering he's a right-handed winger. With Yoink. This is something I was not expecting to see. Advanced accuracy when stick lifting against momentum or at speed. Okay. One ability point. Probably the card you will only use for objectives if you pull him. Then we have Bobby Brink from Philadelphia Flyers. Sniper forward, unstoppable force, very, very small guy. Skating is quite I would say. Acceleration 86, speed 86, agility 90, but the shooting is solid. So again, if you're looking for maybe budget right-handed winger, the shooting could save this guy. Hands 90 deking, so again, probably okay if you are a Philadelphia Flyers fan. Otherwise, I probably would skip him because he's super small. Next one is Kevin Korchinski from Blackhawks. Again, if you get yourself Bedard, why not get Kevin Korchinski as well? Offensive defenseman and wheels, quite big left-handed defenseman for his age. If you activate wheels, it will help you a lot. The shooting may not be the best, but if you activate offensive defenseman, you get slapshot power 96, same above the wrist shot power. Slapshot accuracy and wrist shot accuracy, as you can see, is just a little bit above 80. 87 speed and acceleration, 91 agility, balance and endurance, again quite low, but it is what it is. Pretty much, if you're a Blackhawks fan, I would grab the card because he's a nice card to use in my opinion because of his size, and in general, you have to use the cards you like, and what is not better than use the younger talent. We also have Logan Thompson, 82 overall goalkeeper from Golden Knights, 66 aggression, 83 rebound control, and 84 speed. Probably a solid backup goalkeeper to complete the objectives. We also have Jack Quinn from Buffalo Sabres, sniper forward if you activate the synergy. The shooting is okay, acceleration and speed is also okay, but really nothing else about the card. Pretty solid if you want to complete the objectives playing squad battles. Okay, these are all the cards from week 2. We have some solid, decent budget cards. We also have some solid MSPs. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this event in general because I think these cards are made to be good until the next event. I think as soon as the next event drops, I also believe before the next event, we will probably see a new team builder. So I would probably be very careful who I make and who I add to my team, because once the new team builders drop, you really will probably try to put your focus into the team builders instead of the MSPs, because we all know the MSP is only good until the next MSP is being released. If we look at the sets, then the sets are identical to the week 1. One collectible will give you an MSP, and then by trading in one collectible, you can get a random week 2 next gen player. Again, these are only the ones from 82 to 85 overall. Again, I would not suggest you put your power-up collectibles on any of those players because it's cheaper to go and buy an 85 in the auction house instead of actually making him. You can also exchange Maselli to Johnston. So again, quite solid. I think he's injured or what. I don't really know why we have this exchange, but I'm assuming he's long-term injury, so he's not participating anymore this year. We also have week 2 objectives. Like I said in my first week video, I would wait until the week 2 to try and get them completed together. There are some things you can do. By grinding one, you will get another. In week 2, you need to score goals with any player, so you get yourself an 81 overall Quinn. quite solid, you know, it will help you with objectives, then get assists with any next-gen players, again, play squad battles and you'll get it done. By that, you will get Thompson and complete 125 games. There you go, you basically complete 1 and 2 together by Jack, and you will get a next-gen player pack, week 2, so another free card you can add to your collection. Win 10 shootout games with rival squad battles. You don't need to use any of the players. This will come naturally. So even if you're not grinding the objectives, you still have a chance to get a free power-up collectible by just doing this. Then you need to score goals with Cooley. Probably, I would avoid this one because it means you have to actually make this card. I know you can trade one collectible, get his 82, go and play squad battles and voila, but you still need to spend your players. After you need to get assists with Juricek. Again, you have to make his 82 overall card and go and play squad battles. By completing this objective, you get a power-up collectible. At least this one looks a little bit better because you actually get something useful. Then you get points with Carlson. Again, 50 points. Quite a lot for a next-gen collectible. And then you need to get points with Bedard, power-up collectible. To be honest, I would only focus on the ones I can get power-up collectibles. If you're like a die-hard and you want to grind all these objectives, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, I would just focus on the ones you get power-up collectibles and just ignore the rest. Okay guys, thanks for watching today's video. Now when we have week 1 and week 2, which week do you think is better? Are you making any of the new MSPs? What do you think about the event in general? And would you like to see more events like this in the future where you basically get yourself a card and it possibly could go up in the overall? Again, it's not free, but you still will need to upgrade it in the future. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a good one and see you on the ice.